The 2023 Toyota Tacoma midsize pickup truck is a bestseller for the company and one of the most popular choices in its class. It's tough, well-made, and holds its value better than any competitor. It's also our midsize truck best buy for 2020. The Toyota Tacoma is the best-selling truck in its segment for a reason. Foremost, it enjoys a long-standing reputation for durability and go-anywhere capability. But it's also smooth, efficient, and easy to get along with on the road. Today in this video we're gonna touch many features of this amazing Japanese beast. So be attention and don't waste and skip any second of this review, and don't forget to hit like button down below. Interior. The main disadvantage of the Tacoma is its high step-in height. Once you're inside, everything else becomes solid. The controls, including the large infotainment screen and recently redesigned knobs and physical shortcut buttons, are logical and straightforward. The 10-way power seat has more adjustability than pre-2020 model, but we wish the telescoping steering wheel extended further. The added downward adjustability of the seat improves front seat roominess, but other dimensions remain unchanged. The hood's profile, ample side windows, and a forward and side view camera system provide excellent visibility. It measures 24.6 inches. The Access has 4 seats, and the Double has 1 more. However, the commute to the job site must be brief. The build quality is excellent, as is typical of Toyota vehicle, even if some of the plastics are a little dated. More generosity and thought went into the cabin storage areas, but there is some extra space under the rear seats. Sticking to your roots is admirable, but it doesn't help the Tacoma's cabin. The utilitarian layout and materials are of a different era, the last one. Even the higher trim levels are heavily reliant on hard plastics and minimalist materials. The Tacoma, on the other hand, now has a power-adjustable driver's seat. Still, the Tacoma is known for its cramped quarters. The rear seat of the crew cab is where passengers in the Tacoma will have to squeeze because legroom is abysmal. The Tacoma has plenty of volume in its 5 or 6 foot bed, but it falls short with few storage cubbies and limited carry-on space. The Tacoma's storage capacity is limited, and the crew cab we tested could only fit 9 carry-on. Comfort. The Tacoma was never a bad truck to drive, but changes introduced in 2020 made it a little more comfortable. V6 trucks come standard with a fully adjustable 10-way driver's seat that promotes long-term comfort for drivers of almost all shapes and sizes. The thicker side window glass reduces wind noise compared to previous years, though the Colorado and Ridgeline still have an advantage in this category. The same can be said for ride quality, as the Tacoma remains truckier than its smoothest riding competitors. The climate system is effective at heating and cooling and is simple to adjust. Technology. The latest Tacoma is well equipped with technological features. In 2020, Toyota introduced a new screen with a larger size, crisper map graphics, and faster responses than previous models. You also get smartphone compatibility with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, as well as Amazon Alexa. Built-in navigation is a cheap upgrade option that's probably worth getting if you're going to be out of cell phone range a lot. Toyota's approach to commonplace active safety technology is admirable. All grades include adaptive cruise control, automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection, lane departure warning, automatic high beam control, and even a driver drowsiness warning system. The standard 7.0 inches and optional 8.0 inches touchscreen infotainment systems, both of which include Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, remain in the 2023 Toyota Tacoma. Higher trims will almost certainly include built-in navigation. Toyota added keyless entry for SR5 trim models equipped with the V6 engine in 2023. Exterior. The Access cab has 4 doors in total, but the rears are rear-hinged half doors. The double cab has 4 full-size doors that open normally. Think of it as a crew cab. The Access cab comes with a 6-feet bed, while the double in SR trim comes with a 5-feet bed. With the double, the rest of the 2023 Tacoma pickup range offers the option of either bed length. The TRD Pro and Limited are also only available with the double cab. There are composite liners, storage compartments, and a deck rail system with 4 adjustable tie-down cleats inside the steel bed. The tailgate can be locked and removed. A 120-volt outlet is also added to the top 4 trims. The Trail edition of the SR5 removes the front air dam for improved performance. Driving. The 2023 Tacoma midsize truck lineup has a maximum payload of 1,685 pounds with a rear drive divided by 4-cylinder engine, Access cab combination. With the V6, that figure rises to 1,525 pounds. Drivers may wish to forgo the extra 120-pound capacity in order to enjoy the V6's extra muscle on a daily basis. The 159-horsepower four-cylinder engine begins to show its limitations when asked to move any significant weight, and the V6 isn't particularly thirsty in comparison. The V6 engine comes standard with a trailer package, which is optional with the smaller engine. When it comes to towing, a rear drive divided by V6 Tacoma can tow up to 6,800 pounds. Alternatively, the four-cylinder costs $3,500. The Tacoma steers and handles well, and it is generally simple to drive. The brakes are the main exception, as they feel grabby and can cause nosedive and hard stops. We wish the 3.5-liter V6 felt a little more eager, but there's plenty of power for daily use. The transmission shifts predictably and can extract the most power from the engine. The Tacoma's base 159-horsepower four-cylinder engine is underpowered and should be avoided, while the optional 278-horsepower V6 engine produces 265 pounds-ft of torque and offers respectable performance and towing power. Additionally, we advise staying away from either engine's finicky 6-speed automatic transmission and instead opting for the V6's 6-speed manual. Even the larger engine suffers at times when the automatic is supporting it. While the TRD Off-Road and TRD Pro versions seek out harsher roads, the TRD Sport and Limited trims are designed for city driving. However, none of these options are really rapid, far from being the best option for handling and ride quality. The Tacoma can easily handle rocky backroads and off-road trails. It can be configured to take advantage of opportunities for pavement cruising or dirt treading. The Limited provides a comfortable ride that is quieter and smoother than the off-road models. We've drove the Tacoma TRD Pro across the West and discovered that while its strong shock absorber, beefy tires, and raised suspension make it one of the greatest trucks for off-roading, regular driving was less enjoyable. Off-road, the Tacoma truly shines and outperforms all others except the Gladiator. The Tacoma has the clearance, gearing, and traction to tackle difficult terrain, and the brakes and throttle perform admirably in low-range crawling situations. Off-road capability is one of the Tacoma's distinguishing features. This midsize pickup can go as far into the wilderness as a Jeep with the right equipment, such as the Fox-sourced raised suspension in the TRD Pro. Toyota produces a few off-road variants of its smaller pickup. Every Tacoma has some capability built in due to its ground clearance, available odd and decent approach, breakover, departure angles, but Toyota has you covered if you plan on spending a lot of time off the road. The Trail Edition and TRD Off-Road are more than capable for most drivers, but those looking for maximum trail readiness should consider the TRD Pro. It has four-wheel drive, a low-range transfer case, crawl control, and a terrain response feature. Towing. The truck bed of the Tacoma is great. It boasts an enviable combination of fixed and movable tie-downs and is constructed of a composite material that does not require a bed liner. Because the tailgate opens low and the bedsides aren't absurdly tall, loading is simple. With a maximum towing capacity of 6,800 pounds, the Tacoma does fall short of certain rivals, but the gap is not significant. Four-wheel drive variants can tow 65 pounds when in rear-wheel drive. Only two-wheel drive models of the Tacoma with the four-cylinder engine have a maximum payload capacity of 1,685 pounds. Four-wheel drive models equipped with the V6 engine have substantially less capability.